I'm back with another banger video. And so in today's video we are going to be looking at settings for the game. Now I want to do a quick warning real quick. The game has been extended, so that what extended means is like they put in more hours in the game. So like it was supposed to end at 10 o'clock this morning, but they decided to extend it for another few hours. So basically today it will end, but they wanted to extend it so because I looked on their Twitter page and a lot of people were tweeting saying we were having issues, we couldn't get a chance to play it. Is there another chance we will be able to get a chance to play it? And they said, yeah, we'll extend it for a few hours, and servers are still going to be up and running. Yeah, so that's what they did. So in this video, we're going to be looking at settings, my Scuf controller settings. Obviously, I use a Swag Scuf Impact because I'm a huge fan of Swag. Huge shout out to him. So yeah, ever since I've gotten this, since Black Ops 4 was out, I've been playing a lot better. I've been playing heck aggressive. And I've been playing it really smart on this game because this game is slow, medium, and fast paced. All fast paced, it's all medium, all slow. So you can go slow, medium, or fast. You can go however you want it. In Call of Duty, you would either play it smart or aggressive. I would sometimes want to play aggressive because I'm trying to get all the kills. But in League play, you have to play it smart and stuff. So that's why I got Scuf. It's because I wanted to play smart. I wanted to get a chance where I could jump and slide without taking my thumb right off the right thumbstick, so I could still aim. That's the point about getting a Scuf. So we're gonna look at the settings real quick. So we're gonna start out by button layout. I use default on button and stick layout. Inverted, I don't play inverted. I've never played inverted in my life. Only on Batman Arkham Knight. I've only played because I have to use the inverted flight controls. That's the only inverted I will do is flight control. Controller vibration, I don't even have the vibration turned on here on this controller. I have it turned off. I go into my settings, go to controller, go to vibration, enable vibration, turn it off. So in the game I don't even need to worry about taking it off, but if you do still have vibration, rumble's activated, I recommend turning that off because it will shake the controller and offset your aim. Sensitivity, now guys, we have to talk about sensitivity in this game. The sensitivity in this game has been increased, so if you put it at a 5.5, it's going to affect how good your aim is while aiming down sight. So yeah, so if you put it like at 20/20, it's gonna get faster. Like your aiming down sight is gonna get a lot faster and stuff like that. So you want to put it. I rock a 5.5 because 5.5 is a really pretty standard. I did put it on 9.9 and I was having a hard time aiming, so I just put it at 5.5. It helps me really good. Depleted ammo switch, I have that enabled, so when my gun runs out of ammo, I can switch over back to my secondary that has ammo, or a gun that has ammo and my other one doesn't. So the weapon mount activation, activation, I don't know how to pronounce the word. I'm really horrible at pronouncing words. But this right here, if you guys don't know what weapon mounting is where, like, if you turn a corner or you're taking cover behind a corner, you can press R3. You can press R3 and you can tilt your gun and mount it on the side of your cover. So it gives you no recoil, it gives you a chance to head glitch it, or it gives you a chance to peek around corners without having any recoil, without having any gun shaking problems and stuff like that. So weapon mount exit, I have it on movement exit. So what that means, if you're moving around while you're weapon mounted, you can still get out of that cover by moving your character. I have that enabled because sometimes I like to freak out and I end up pressing wrong buttons and stuff, but when I'm in a situation like that, I can just move my L3 or move my left joystick and just move back into cover without weapon mounting. Weapon mounting in this game is pretty good. It comes in handy a lot for me. I've been completely good with it. I can aim down sight, I can have no recoil, I can just peek around corners without having any issues. This is a great addition. I just want to say to Infinity Ward, who made the game, or any other companies that were working on this game. I just want to say thank you guys for adding that into the game. It's very handy, and I think it's going to be a very good feature for the game. So aim down sight behavior, I have that on hold, not toggle. Toggle is where you press it and then press it again to exit out of it. That is completely weird. I don't know. There's some people who I know that play on toggle, but I don't play on toggle. I like to hold down sight. I like to hold the button, not press it and then press it again, so I don't do that. Equipment behavior, I hold it. Now this is why I like to hold things, because if I tap it and I hold it and then it's still holding and then I forget to press it, I could end up exploding or cooking a grenade for so long and I could die in the game. So I just prefer holding it. Okay, so this is where things get intense or get a little bit out of hand. Infinity Ward decided to add aim assist. Yes, aim assist. But there's multiple aim assists. You got disabled, standard, experimental, and enhanced. So enhanced, I've been playing with experimental and enhanced, and I got a friend who says, oh, they're just going to slow your aim, they're going to be slower. Yes, that is true. They are going to be slower. Your precision aim, slow down, that factors in target velocity. So what it means by target velocity is when it depends on how fast your enemy is moving. So if your enemy is running or walking or jogging or anything like that, or double sprinting, it will move at the same fast pace as your aim, or as the enemy, as I should say. Enhanced is where you can basically just snap on people. It's crazy. I mean, precision aim slowdown with additional near miss assist. So if your crosshair, like say for example, this is your crosshair right here, and your enemy's right here. So if I basically have my crosshair right close to my enemy, I can literally hold down the aim assist, or hold down my aim down sight button, or hold down the aim button completely. It literally will lock onto them right close. Like, I don't even need to move the joystick. Like, if I'm right close to them and I hold it, I can literally snap on them. It's like having aimbot, but it's not like having aimbot. You're just having aim assist. And this is very helpful for a lot of people who have a hard time aiming in Call of Duties. Like, I understand aiming can be difficult. I mean, trust me, I have ADHD. I sometimes I forget every single day on how to aim. I mean, you can say that all you want. I mean, like, wow, you can't aim that good every single day. Like, sometimes, I know friends in my clan, sometimes I have friends who forget sometimes on how to aim. Or sometimes their aim is just off point. I've had days where my aim was off point, and I've just let it go and just focused on the new day or something like that. Target assist, you want to have target assist on always, because the camera will slow down when the crosshair is about to move over on an enemy. So this is like a new target assist. This isn't like Black Ops 4 to where, I mean, like when you hold down aim down sight, it'll slow down and move you towards your enemy. I mean, a target assist in Black Ops 4 kind of sucks. I mean, like, sometimes it'll move you off your enemy and it'll cause you to miss a shot. I've had that happen to me multiple times, and it sucks. So, but I tested it out in this game while playing Gunfight, and it was just completely awesome. I mean, I love the target assist, I love the aim assist. Helps me become a better player, and I've never missed any shots on this game. I've been completely, hands down, good with aim. You know, it's all mental. The game's all mental, guys. So if you just put your mind to it and just focus on the small thing, or not focus on small things, or just in general, just focus on getting your aim in point. Because if you get your aim on point and you play the game, people are gonna think you got aimbot. People are gonna think you're cheating. People are gonna think, wow, how can I be good like this guy? You know, stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna move over to steady aim behavior. So this is where if you're sniping or you got a big scope on and stuff like that, you can hold down on the left joystick or the left thumbstick to press down, or press and hold to steady it. I put this on toggle because this hurts my thumbs. Because I have no comfort zone on my thumbsticks. They're literally so hard, and I feel like the more you keep pressing down on these thumbsticks, the more it's gonna get out of place. Like I pressed it so many times really hard that my thumbstick has been going off places. So I just put that on toggle so I could just press it, hold down, and then press it again to log off. I know that's kind of confusing how I don't put everything else on toggle, but I put only one thing on toggle. That's because this is gonna help me. I can guarantee it, this is gonna help me. So a slide behavior. Now this is where Call of Duty should have had this coming. They should have put this in the game. Slide behavior. Hold or tap. Sometimes I tap and it go on Black Ops 4 and it goes to crouch. Sometimes I'm holding my paddle. Sometimes it ends up going to crouch. But what if there was a chance for you to do something different? Well, now is your chance. You can do something basically different in this game. You can either tap it to slide or hold it to slide. Now, I do hold because, I mean, like I said, I have a paddle. I have paddles, so it helps me, you know, do stuff like this. You know, so I basically have hold. But if you have if you don't have a Scuf controller and you don't want to go and buy one and you think I'm just good by using my normal DualShock 4 controller, I recommend putting on tap because, you know, sometimes in this game, you know, sometimes it's really hard to just do stuff without a Scuf controller, and it can be really tough. So slide, reload, cancel. Everyone has this off. I can guarantee you everyone has this off. Because here's why. Because no one wants to reload, or no one wants to have a canceling reload that interrupts you while you're sprinting. You want to keep running and reloading. That's not realistic. I mean, that's really, I mean, if there's some people out there in the real world who can run and reload a gun at the same time, then that's talent. But since this is a game, it's make-believe, stuff like that, of course we got, or unfair physics is what you would say. I have this off and stuff like that, so the reload sequence can be still in there, so I can still run and reload. Okay, so vehicle camera recenter, I have this on, so because there are going to be some driving vehicles in this game. There are driving vehicle kill streaks in this game, like tanks or helicopters and stuff like that. So you're going to be given a chance to drive like ATVs and stuff like that. So the camera, so like for an example, if I move my camera away and I'm looking to the left, it's going to recenter back without me having to move it back into place. So I have that on, and that's all the settings. And we're gonna go into general settings. So I have the brightness on 60 because I run off a 60 frame per second monitor, 60 frames per second monitor, and it's 27 inches, and this thing costs me like a lot of money. So I recommend, you know, so I just have that on. Colorblind, I have that. Do I have both? Alright, so motion, world motion blur, I have that off. And I'm going to take this off because you really don't need blur in your way. If you have blur moving in your way, you're going to have a hard time playing this game. So I recommend taking that off. Audio, I have flat because, I mean, obviously flat is just, it's just for some reason crystal clear. Like, by the way, let's discuss about this. If you have a pair of Astro A40 headsets or a really good Turtle Beach optical cable headset with mix amps, basically, if you have mix amp headsets, you're going to be able to hear footsteps in this game. So I recommend putting it on flat, hear your enemy's footsteps, like literally flat. You can literally hear flat on. You can hear your enemy's footsteps with this setup. Trust me, it's crazy. I mean, I can't believe volume. I might want to put that all the way up because I really want to play it. Alright, so that's all the settings I want to go through, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope these settings really helped you guys a lot, or let me know in the comments below if these settings have helped. So I just want to say thank you guys for all the support on the channel. We've gained like 20 subscribers in the past few weeks, so that's really good. Alright guys, I'll see you guys. I'm out.